Great morning, great morning, great morning, everyone. Wow, so sorry. Great morning. We are still going to be on our time, but great morning to you all. We had a very random computer update at the very last moment. And so those types of things do happen, and we are apologetic about it. But good morning to each and every last one of you. We're hoping that you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. We're wanting to make sure that all of you are on. And we see that you are on. So good morning. Yes, we just was able to get on. So thank you all. Let me know that you're on. I can't see that we're on. Yes, thank you. We're wanting to make sure that all of you are wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, just did a random good morning. Good morning. Hope y'all can see me. Good morning. Yes, we are excited to be here. Today, we're going to talk about it today. We got a hot topic today that I know is going to help each and every last one of us as we navigate the world of mental health and how we deal and how we look and all that good little stuff. Come on here. Good morning. I see y'all jumping on here on Facebook. Thank you guys. Yeah, I always set up early, and what I did was I've been trying to make sure, you guys, that we have to, comply with the technology, shut your computer down and turn it off, or whatever the case may be. And so we shut it all the way down. When we turned it back on, it said that it needed to do an update. And I thought, well, I'll do it later. But it, when I saw I couldn't really press things, so an update, and it told me it was going to be seven minutes. So there we have it. And we are excited to be here. And I'm in one of my favorite colors, pink. And I hope that you feel the pink vibe. I hope you feel the pink vibe. And I love anything and all things bling, blingy, 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 bling, bling, bling. Woo! So we're excited. And I want it to be all cute. I like to be cute every day, but I really wanted to be, y'all have to forgive me because this hair is on the different side today. We want to do it differently, be on a different side so we can do our glasses and all that good stuff and seem all good and important. Y'all see me? Okay, great. Because we'll be putting those on in just a moment. But we are excited because I have really put together, I hope. Y'all let me know if this stuff is being helpful to you guys. All right, so let's just start from where we need to start. Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Lakita, and I'm excited to be your I Speak Life mental health tour host on today. Our episode today is a very powerful episode. I know it's going to get some reactions, and I want to prep you guys right now that if this is you, make sure that you deal with it. Today, we're talking about secrets and how it makes you sick. Secrets, how it makes you sick. It affects your mental health and a whole lot of other stuff. And so we're dealing with it today. We are coming with it. We are dealing with it. And we are going to make sure that we are giving you the best of information so that you are informed. Is that all right? All right. And man, you guys, make sure y'all do me a favor and share it. So let me go ahead and do that as well, too. It's so important that we share it. That's how people come to learn what we are about, what we are doing. And my mission is to shift the mental health culture all over the world. It's to shift it. It's to shift the mental health culture. So we are ecstatic, and we just want to share it. So let's go on and share this really quick. I'm going to share it with the folks that I need to share it with. So give me a second to share it. I really appreciate that. Secrets and how it makes you sick. My God, isn't that something? Secrets and how it makes you and I sick. Come on here. We be sick and sick and sick. All right. secrets and how it makes you sick on so many levels. It's no joke. It makes you sick on so many levels, and people don't even know it. And we're going to talk about it. All right, I'm going to share with a few more folks. Secrets. We're talking about secrets. I want you to be thinking about the secrets that you've been holding in your own life. How about that? The secrets you've been holding. I see you, Zelinda. Thank you for sharing. You number one, sis. You be sharing. Thank you for sharing. You number one. Come on. You be sharing. Share. Secrets. Secrets. And how it makes you sick. I timed it very well today. So I will only need to borrow, in all honesty, I will only need to borrow probably 5 minutes beyond the time that we normally have. All right. Secrets, how they make you sick. All right. Yeah. Secrets, how they make you sick. We know that they make us sick. They really, really do. And we need to let everybody know you don't have to live with secrets. All right, I'm gonna do a few more people because people have really thanked me that I have tagged them. So let's just do it. And I appreciate you guys' loving kindness for the mishaps that happen in life. And we don't hold nobody charge and we don't hold no blame. Come on here. Hold no blame and hold no charge. That's just the secrets. It's the secrets for me. Okay, beautifuls. I think I did enough people. Good morning, girl. Yes, how you doing, LaTanya? I see you. We are absolutely vibrant, child, because we is on another kind of energy and another kind of frequency. And those who are following me, we are on our way, baby. It's a 1 million is coming, sweets. It's coming. The mindset, it's coming. Do you understand me? It is happening. So for those who don't know who I am, I'm a marketplace evangelist called by God to help you improve your life using biblical principles and psychological concepts. My design and my heartbeat is to be a strategic thought leader around the areas of mental health. My mission is to absolutely shift the culture, the mindset of mental health in the world. I love training and I'm one of the best. You don't know it because you ain't hired me yet, but you ought to find out by just hitting that button on that booking, and I promise you I will help you to ascertain what's really going on with your staff, with your employees, et cetera. I've had the wonderful opportunity to work with many corporations, nonprofit organizations, as well as government entities, and grateful to be able to come to your place of employment. So if you are working at a place that you know that could use a training, a workshop of some sort, or some kind of seminar to upkeep the morale, to upbuild the morale, please think and consider me. And in that opportunity, you can go to my website, lakitalong.org, and I will go anywhere in the world, here or abroad. We are not afraid or any of that. And so we are excited because people are not really doing well. And this particular topic is going to give light to the reality of how non-well most people really are. And so we're going to describe and talk about something that I think is always fascinating. And I've also seen the pain behind it personally in my own life, as well as the pain behind what I've seen as a therapist and as a counselor, receiving information or just being a family member. All right. So today we're talking about secrets and how it makes you sick. Wow. So for the first thing I want us to do, just for a moment, I would like for each and every last one of you, do not have a pen or a piece of paper. If you know me, have a pen, paper, or something, a memo, something you can have so that you are able to make sure that you can, I'm not really sure what all this light stuff is about. Y'all give me one little moment. And be able to deal with some of the things that you're dealing with in life because of the secrets that have gone on in your life, the secrets that have gone on in your life. So today we're going to break some things down. I'm sure some of the things you have heard before will not be new. Other things I'm hoping is absolutely brand new to where you are like, oh, wow, that makes sense, blah, blah, blah. And you start to connect the dots and then you take action. Everything concerning Dr. Lakita, and I want you to always remember this, that we want you to do is listen, be inspired, be encouraged, and be motivated, but be motivated to take action. At the end of the day, we have got to take action about the things that we have heard. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Secrets have long time been an issue that for many people have come back to really be harmful. The emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual impact of secrets are very well documented scientifically. In fact, researchers suggest keeping secrets can and do significantly boost stress hormones, impact blood pressure, inhibit sleep, contribute to mental health and substance use disorders, and even, are you ready for this? Increase chronic pain. So some of the pain that some of you have is not pain that derived off of any particular injury. More so, it's the injury of the secrets that you have held that are now causing the body to constrict itself involuntarily, creating chronic pain. It's deep, y'all. It's deep. We all have secrets, part of our past or hidden lives that we do not want to be revealed for the public knowledge creates this level of secrecy. At first, secrets serve as a form of protection, but it's the anxiety for me and the fear and the shame and the regret and the guilt that takes the real toll on you and I. How do you start then to safely unburden yourself and get relief from the secrecy and the damaging effects it has provided, developing a better way of how to look at our lives? Well, you have to do what I always say. You have to deal, confront, and approach. That's Dr. Lakita Long's way. Deal, confront, approach. All right. And when we do those three things, we deal, we confront, we approach, then we have the opportunity of walking in the path that allows us to start unraveling the aspects of the secrecy, the aspects, the harming and the damaging aspects of the secrecy. The path of letting go and becoming renewed is so necessary when we have held secrets that have caused us to not quite be ourselves. If you or anyone you know need to reveal a secret, it is imperative that you do so in a variety of different ways so that you make sure that you are not unveiling a secret and losing your whole life, your whole personhood. Some people's life is built upon secrets, and those secrets is what carries them from day to day. I'm here to tell you, as your mental health people's therapist and your speaker commentator today, that the secrets is actually holding you hostage from being healed and whole. I would even postulate that those of you who have real serious secrets, I'm telling you, the moment you get rid of the secrets, and I'm going to show you how we do that so that we're not harming other people's lives, but that we're doing what we need to do to unravel the chronic pain and the issues that secrets bring in our lives. I postulate that when we release the secrets, we then open up ourselves to the newness and the foundness of our lives. You understand what I'm saying? Perfect. Walk with me. Let's talk about what we can and should do in order to unburden ourselves from the damaging effects of secrecy. Are you ready? All right, then let's roll with it. Number one, pray. Prayer is this opportunity that those, whether you are in faith or not in faith, have an opportunity to pray to God. God is a spirit, and he only asks that those that worship him in spirit and in truth. Truth being that when I pray, I'm asking God, I'm asking a higher power, I'm asking a different source. And for me, it's the creator of the universe. It's the one that said, let there be, and there it was. It's the one that put my mama and my daddy together and created an opportunity for me to be here. It's the one that preordained and knew that at this time, at this juncture, I would be speaking, saying what I'm saying, put flesh to bones, spirit to mouth, and things of that nature. Prayer is key to unveiling the burdens of secrecy. Number 2, you must ask yourself, what's the reason for the reveal? Why do I need to reveal the secret? What's the secret about? Why is it necessary? I know of a situation in which, and I don't think she minds, and I'll say it, my sister, she was heavily on drugs, and I'm going to bring her one time on my platform because she's my hero now. My sister was heavily on drugs, and I remember distinctly as a young person, I found a picture of my older sister. And in the picture, she's 15 years old. And I will never forget this. And I didn't even know about discernment and word of knowledge at the time, that those were the spiritual gifts that I have, and some other things as well. But I saw this picture of my sister, and I looked, and the moment I looked at the picture, something just said she's been sexually abused. And I was like, whoa, she's been sexually abused. And I thought to myself, whoa, where'd that come from? And it stuck. And then in a conversation that my sister and I was having, she's always been fascinated because I've always loved, since I was 12, this whole thing about mental health and counseling and psychology and all this stuff. We started talking and exchanging information. She said, oh yeah, I've had a lot of things done to me sexually, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, you know, I had stuff happen. She didn't go into any depth. And then when she was in her drug rehab program more than 20 something years ago, the notion was that she had to relieve her soul and let her soul be free of all the secrecies, because it was what was the trigger and the driving force for her wanting to get up at 1 a.m., go find a hit. Right. And so she had to bring her family together, my mom included, and everything of that nature. I will never forget it. And she began to say, hey, I'm here. I'm almost done with my program. I'm doing really well, but I need to share why I have been always going in and out of this addiction. While it was on my own doing, it was because I was sexually abused. And she began to say, who was the offender? Ooh, talk about secrecy blown. The secrecy was blown. All right. So you have to know what's the reason for the reveal. For her, it was really life or death, and she's been clean and sober ever since. Yeah, LaJoy is my #1 fan. She's probably on here right now. She was up with me at 1 a.m. commenting about a project I'm working on. I just love her. Reminds me of my mother, and how my mom was like my #1 fan, and I really appreciate it because I need it. All right, number 3, you're trying to unveil, to unburden yourself from secrets. You need to find a safe space, a safe space in your head, in your heart. You need to find a safe space in people and things. So that might be a great time to get you a counselor, a therapist. Brief counseling would be perfect. You know, that's a safe space. Okay, 30-minute brief counseling sessions would be great. All right. Number 4, you need to build a supportive community. Okay, build a supportive community. Number 4, that's what you need to do. Build a supportive community. Number 5, after I sneeze. Number 5, create new lenses to understand your new world. Sometimes we forget that we hold secret beliefs about ourselves, and we're looking at ourselves through the lenses of the secrets. And those secret lenses creates a whole different look for who we are. So what you're going to do is create new lenses to be able to view the world. And you do that by deciding and saying, making a decision. I choose to see my life different. I choose to have a different mindset. Therefore, this is why I'm going to have to reveal this secret, because I need to be looking at life through different lenses, not the lenses of being afraid, not the lenses of being exhausted, etc. You got it? Number 6, set boundaries so you can protect yourself and support your emotional well being. Set the boundaries so you can protect yourself. Before you do the revealing of secrets, set boundaries so that people don't pull you back into a space of denial and shame and avoidance. All right. Secrecy is associated. So there was only, so if you got those points, there were a total of 6 points. All right. Secrecy is associated with lower well-being, worse health, less satisfying relationships. So I tend to look at when people have a lower well-being of self-worth, self-esteem, your health is worsened and it keeps getting worsened. You have less satisfying, relationships up and down all the time. Something's going on with your relationships. Researchers have linked secrecy to increase anxiety, depression, and symptoms of poor health. There we go again, that poor health. And they added this, a faster progression of diseases. You are the one where diseases will ravish your body. Those of you who hold secrets, take an inventory for a moment. You're holding a secret. Where is your sickness? Does it feel arthritic? Does it feel like there's pain in your chest? Does it feel like there's pain in your head? It's you trying to not tell a secret about a thing. It's exhausting. Hiding secrets is hard work. You have to watch what you say. You have to refrain from saying whatever. The real harm from secrecy is not the hiding the secret at all, but is that you are having to live with the secrecy and think about it all the time. Living with the secrets and thinking about it all the time. The constant rumination, remembrance about the secret is the harmful place. Secrecy makes us feel sad. It always makes us feel tired. It isolates us and makes us feel alone. And we're almost done. Just need 2 or 3 more of your minutes. Common things that sets up secrets and ways of secrecy is that one has a preference. Your preference can be dictated because of a secret. Your desires. You have issues surrounding relationships. These are things that secrets affect. Secrets create cheating, infidelity, and violation of other people's trust. Researchers have said that people who simply think about their secrets have low well-being, have immediate health challenges, and I believe it. I believe it. For a long time, no one in my family knew that I was sexually abused one time by a family member when I was 8 years of age. Awful, awful, right? Changed my perspective about a lot of things. And from 8 to about 11, I just had this self-hatred that came on me as if it was my fault that the sicko, would touch me. All right. So let me ask you this question. Could you be physically sick because of secrets you've not shared? Are you physically sick? Are you emotionally and even spiritually sick because of the secrets that you have not shared? I tell you what, emotionally exhaustion and overly exerted on all levels shows us the reality about our sickness. I want to give you 3 scriptures because that's where we got to go today, because I'm sure this topic has brought up a lot of stuff for many of you. Understood? Okay, so let's go there. Keeping secrets. Luke 12:2, the Everyday Standard Version scripture version says, nothing is covered up that will not be revealed or hidden that will not be known. That's Luke 12:2. Proverbs 11:13 from the English Standard Version or the Everyday Standard Version. Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets, but he who is trustworthy in spirit keeps a thing covered. Matthew 10:26 through 28. So have no fear of them, for nothing is covered that will not be revealed, or hidden that will not be known. What I tell you in the dark, say in the light, and what you hear whispered, proclaim on the housetops. And do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell. And the last one, Micah 7:5. Put no trust in a neighbor, have no confidence in a friend. Guard the doors of your mouth from her who lies in your arms. So essentially, and I want you to there's so many powerful scriptures, but one of the things I love about the Bible is it gives you a different perspective about how you are to move. And those of us who are spirit-filled and spirit-led and who really understand the mind of God, when we read scriptures, the Holy Spirit interprets to us what we need to know about the scriptures so that we have a better way of how we live. And so one of the things I think that's important is that it gave us a prescription about what happens when we hold the scripture, the secrets in, and that we should keep our mouths or else we render ourselves to move into a level of trouble. But when secrets is going to be revealed, there is a pathway to how you're going to do that. It can't be a thing where you're trying to destroy somebody because now at 60 years of age, you've grown a conscience and you've decided, well, I'm telling, about what happened to me when I was 10. Well, you're 60 now. So you've got to really ask the question. And I know you probably say, because I want to free myself, but I want you to consider what's the reason. Those people, well, I ain't going to go there because we ain't got no time to dive into it because we're about to end. So make sure that the level of secrecy that you need to reveal, that it really is about revealing because you need the healing for yourself and not so much about the other person if it involves somebody else. Many, many times we want to reveal something because we still want to put harm to someone else. Listen, the God I serve, he heals. He heals us even if we've been raped. And I was date raped when I was 14. So listen, God heals us. We don't have to hold to the hurt of our pain and our wounds, right? We don't have to want to get back at people. God always finds a way to get back. And who knows, that person was in their wrong mind. Obviously, anybody touching a kid and doing things or whatnot, they were in their wrong mind. So we will trust that there was another spirit working in them. But our healing is not predicated on them receiving some type of treatment because of what they've done. Our healing is predicated on my need to know I need God. I need to be free in my mind. Does that make sense? And so as I come to a close, I really hope that the information is of a blessing and you guys are blessing us because today we've got more people watching the live. It's getting there. You guys is helping. It is getting there. I'm hoping that one day we have 300 people watching the live. We want 300 people. So I'm hoping that we can't go any further. I got to stop because I want to honor your time. And maybe I'll bring it back up towards the end of this month in a more informed and in-depth way, because secrets are so powerful. But if you have a secret that you need to get rid of, do me a favor. Why don't you call a counselor? Have somebody to walk you through it, especially if it's deep and it's dark and you've held it. And if God forbid, if it's a secret that's about somebody else, you don't get the chance to broadcast that secret about somebody else. You need to go to the person and say, I want to reveal this secret because it's I need to get it off my chest. But if it involves somebody else and you were just the holder of the secret, we got to talk about that. I don't really think you got the right to be revealing somebody else's secret. That ain't really the deal. Okay. Well, all thing you could do is say, God, help me to not be drained by it, or have a conversation with the person and tell them what it's doing for you of not being able to say and be truthful. But somebody else's secret, let them reveal it. But your own stuff, go to God in prayer, ask God, and do those 6 steps. I'm sure it's going to be a blessing to you. Listen, my time is up. I am your sister, girlfriend, and your coach, Dr. Lakita. And man, when you need something mental health-wise, spiritual development-wise, and personal development, I am your girl. So make sure you hit play, like, share, blah, blah, blah. Give me some loves. And if you want to, go ahead and share with somebody, and don't be picking and choosing. Everybody needs to know about secrets. Just share share with 25 people and tell them to be on here tomorrow at 6 a.m. because we are still moving with the mental health tour and we got some hot topics for you. Just stay tuned until we see you again. Love y'all and have a really great morning, afternoon, or midnight, whenever you watch it. Go on and have a good morning. Go on, baby, go. I love y'all. Have a good one. Bye-bye.